From the comfort of this migrant shelter in New Taipei City, Filipinos Mina Macarag and Robert Ganado are casting their online ballots for midterm elections in their homeland, over 1,000 kilometers away. It's the first time Filipinos abroad get to vote via the internet, and Taiwan is one of only 77 trial locations. It's convenient, they say, but also concerning.
It's easy actually. It's efficient, it's quick, but at the same time there's not much guarantee of like transparency to it.
More than 1 million Filipino voters are overseas, 2% of the country's total voting population. 50,000 of them are in Taiwan. Back home, more than 18,000 seats are up for grabs. From the National Senate down to local representation. Since 2004, overseas voters have been able to participate in the polls. But they had to send a physical ballot to designated posts or appear in person at Philippine embassies and consulates. But that's now changing. People can also cast their votes through their personal devices through these kiosks here at the Manila office in Taipei, where they can receive support from the de facto embassy staff. While some have touted online voting as the potential future of elections, others fear that this innovation could hinder democracy itself. With concerns circulating of potential fraud and a lack of transparency, the Manila Economic and Cultural Office in Taipei has assured Filipino voters that the process is safe and reliable.
First and foremost, this is encrypted. This does not depend on internet. There are two contractors, one that is doing the operational, and there is another independent contractor that is checking, acting as a check and balance on the system.
But voters here remain divided. Reports have surfaced of glitches, where voters can't select their desired candidates. While others are upset, their finished ballots are hidden behind encrypted QR codes, which can't be accessed until the last online voting day, leaving some to worry if their ballot was cast correctly.
You can't check if you cast the correct vote. Meanwhile, if you write it on paper, you can really see the receipt.
For me, I also have doubts, but let's just trust the process because it's the responsibility of every Filipino to vote.
Their anxieties aren't unfounded. Philippine elections have a complex history marred by irregularities and allegations of fraud. But despite the complexities of online voting, poll watchers like Contra Daya or Against Fraud are not totally opposed to the idea of making it more broadly available.
Now, do we welcome it? Definitely. But there has to be transparency and predictability in the process. Now, similar to the automated counting machine, we also demand genuine source code reviews for internet voting. And of course, between proprietary software and open source, we prefer open source.
The Philippines Electoral Commission is hoping that half of all overseas voters show up to vote. But with just days to go, only 12% in Taiwan have cast their votes. Experts say that glitches and lack of information about online voting must be addressed before that target can be reached. And to make sure that this step towards convenience does not instead leave voters behind. Eason, Chen, Kamashu, Sandy Chi, and Gino Lopez for TaiwanPlus.